Can't go.
Go fuck yourself. I'll go when I fucking feel like it. Hey, you're listening to Drunkards and Dragons. We're going to keep this in, by the way, because Kaito's a cunt. It's a podcast. We yell at each other. Also, we play D&D. Obviously, we get drunk. A lot of us. Dumbass Kaito over here, especially because he's an alcoholic. Let's start.
Yay, alcohol.
You are very
You
long-winded.
get drunk.
So, last time, we went up and we saw this giant glowing sapphire and big monster, and we fought it and we killed it, but we almost died, and Sally and I fell off the roof, and somehow we survived. And
I really wish you didn't.
I really wish you didn't either,
Yeah.
at the
Alex.
end.
That's
That's
pretty.
what happened.
Oh, and Kaito got his ass kicked a lot of times, and he summoned that creature by whacking on the big old sapphire.
It's
with
a
pickaxe.
sapphire. You mine sapphires.
Out of the ground, not out of the air.
Right.
It's a sapphire. You mine it.
There's a difference between refining the gem and picking the gem, which you do not do.
It was
Neither.
obviously not moving, so
Wait.
you need to mine it.
You take
Right,
the
but
dirt
you mine
and stone around
You
it,
don't- you don't
off
actually
of it.
hit the
You
gem.
don't hit the gem.
You
You
don't.
hit the gem.
You were trying to jewel craft, not mine.
No.
Joe craft with a pickaxe.
You retard.
No.
Right.
You
know-
straight up
you
hit
know
the
you're
precious
wrong.
material.
You know it.
You guys should just take like small stones and throw them on the ground just so he smacks them with a pickaxe to mine them.
Yeah.
Just all day.
Or just give him a whole box of stones so he can dump it in a hole. Just for the fun of it. Like he likes to do.
So wait, I
Guess he's
forget,
retarded.
is the sapphire still intact, or did you smash it?
It
It's
exploded.
shattered.
Wait, we never clinked during slams!
Oh fuck.
Just shots.
Just thing.
Clink.
Shot. Go
I
ahead,
hate
Alan,
you.
do it. It's
I
good.
hate you.
How's it taste?
Terrible.
Why do you have to suck on the lime juice? Just get a
Why would you
lime.
buy it?
Just take a lime, put it in
I
your
thought
mouth
it'd be okay.
afterwards, suck it down.
Why would you think it would be okay? I can smell it. It tastes like it smells like cough syrup.
Because the Jim Beam was fine.
It smells like cough syrup. Jim Beam is
Jim
not
Beam
the
is
same thing as
respectable.
Evan fucking Williams.
I don't
Jim
know
Beam
what
is
This is
respectable.
like bottom tier. This is what they put underneath the shelf.
Okay, Kaito.
Not,
You don't want to get something that looks like
terrible.
something
it's
better.
not good.
You want to get something that looks different.
Retarded.
So the Jim Beam looks very distinct versus the Jack Daniels. That looks just like a Jack Daniels bottle.
Except it tastes shittier, apparently.
It
Right.
tastes awful.
You're a retard.
It actually is straight
Pissed
like
out
cough
all
syrup.
their Jack Daniels
I
and you
am
drank it.
sorry that your liqueur experience
It
sucks.
sounded
Why are you
like-
talking in slow motion?
Whatever it is. I
Why
don't know.
are you being Alan for today?
Yay, step.
Ooh, we should start a get out jar.
A what?
A get out jar.
A douchebag jar.
You mean
Not
every time we
douchebag
tell you
jar.
to get out?
It's not necessarily being a douchebag, it's just saying, get the fuck out.
Well, no, because you say that all the time.
Who
No.
gets the money in the jar?
Me?
No,
No, it's for buying alcohol.
It's, yeah.
But when
yeah.
Alan leaves, we won't do that anymore. Because
No,
we don't say
we'll
it
do
to
it a
anybody
little,
but
we'll do it
him.
a little bit, and we can still keep it online and just make it like a PayPal thing.
Oh, what if we do? That would be the best. We make a PayPal account that everybody has to pay into when they're being a fucking douche.
Yeah.
Kaito,
Yo, you should do that, Chan.
You guys
should
could-
do that more than we should.
It'll be like an Andyland
For
fund,
metagame.
and you can use it to
Kaito,
buy
you would
shit
have to put
randomly.
thousands of dollars in there
No,
just
you'd
for being you.
$1,000 because you do hipster shit so
Yeah,
much.
but I rarely get told get out.
You know what we could do?
Because you're the only one that says that shit.
No.
If we do it during the game that John plays, whenever someone's a complete fucking douche, we put all that money in there at the end of the year. If anybody's actually watching that, so all of the 3 people that watch it, they can decide where the money goes.
Oh, I thought you were going to give it to them.
Oh.
No, I was gonna say
No.
they can decide where it
Oh.
goes.
So,
that's
Kaito, we're all,
cute.
like, talking, let's pump the brakes now. once we get sponsorship and stuff, maybe.
Give the money to people.
We're not giving our money to
So
other
they watch
people.
more.
Well, maybe they'll decide to have the money
Or they
given
sub.
to them.
Once we get
something. I
sponsorships,
don't
we can give away free stuff.
Whatever.
That'll never happen.
Won't
That might
happen.
happen.
We have to have more than 7 people listen to our show.
Like, once we get to, like, 50, like, Bud Light will jump all over.
No, that is actually
None of
not
us drink
the case.
beer.
Huh?
During the show,
None of us actually drink beer.
I will
Except-
beer.
well, no, Steph drinks
Actually,
beer.
I'll get a
Campbell
beer
might
right now,
sponsor
Bud
us
Light.
because I smoke their cigarettes every time we do Pathfinder.
I don't like Bud Light. Bud Light is gross.
There you
I'd
go.
be
Never
fine
getting
with
that
Miller.
sponsorship.
Never.
Never
You
happened.
totally
Even-
ruined it for us.
Bud Light isn't that great.
Bud
Bud
Light.
Light is okay.
No, it's gross. Bud Light is like top 5 grossest beers.
No, right. Bud Light isn't that great.
Bud Light is watery
Oh,
piss.
Budweiser.
Not a fan of Budweiser.
Budweiser, extra strong piss.
Yeah.
Apparently, Buchanan Scotch whiskey is
Bud
my
Light's gross.
piss.
Yes. That is
Any
piss,
Bud
isn't it?
Light.
You're
Next will
retarded.
sponsor us?
No. No one will sponsor us
Bex
because
here.
we have like
Bex is
6
also great.
listeners.
Well, Bex is
and
awesome.
The worst fucking production value.
Have you ever had
of any
Bex?
Our
podcast
production
ever.
volume is not great.
Have you ever had Bex?
No.
Would you like to try some?
Not out of the bottle. You're
I will
from.
go pour you a cup. And I just opened it.
Hey,
I'll go pour you
spoiler!
a cup.
It tastes like fucking
Give me a
beer.
cup.
Fine.
No, John. No.
I've been off my meds for a
Just
week.
a little
Give me
bit,
the
just a
damn.
little bit.
Give me the
No,
damn
just a little
beer.
bit.
It's still residually in you.
It doesn't matter.
You'll
Yeah,
die. You'll have a heart attack.
You
No,
won't
No,
have
I'll
a
have a
heart
panic attack. It's like a heart attack, except I don't actually die. I just worry like a little bitch.
Yes.
That sounds like every day.
What does Bex
Yeah.
taste like?
It's different.
Just beer.
Yes. Would you like a sip?
Oh, it's so skunky.
Just give me
Just-
the damn
just-
thing.
no,
It's
don't,
so
don't.
skunky.
Let him have a sip first before.
Drink it. He poured you a
It's
cup.
so skunky.
Just
Holy
just
shit.
drink.
Just
You're
try
drinking
it.
It's like straight, like, skunk ass
Open
in my
your mouth
nose.
and shut the fuck up. Good boy.
Just so you know, Chan touched that to his lips before you drank out of it. This thing's gonna vomit.
That was awful.
Oh, you're such a little bitch.
That was. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Bex isn't sponsoring
No.
us. Definitely not.
Wow.
Dude, Bex
It
is
tastes
awesome.
fine.
No, I almost threw up. Like, I
Are you sure it's
actually-
from the beer or
I
from
actually
the fact
almost
that
threw
Chan's
up.
lips also touched the cup that you drank out of?
Same spot, too.
That was awesome.
I also think a little bit of his beard touched the
No, man. The beer
No,
takes
no, no,
way
no.
more
It was the
precedence over
mustache hair. It was
that.
the
That was
mustache
awful.
hair.
Oh my god.
Bex is really good.
No, man. It's just straight nod. That was. Oh my god.
So we're not getting sponsored by Bax.
That's what I said.
Not getting sponsored by anybody.
Oh,
I'm crying.
I think the sponsor needs more than like 5 people to listen to it. To
I think
actually
you.
count.
Also, I don't feel like if in the unlikely event we do get sponsored, I don't want to be like, and this podcast is brought to you by this douchebag. This douchebag, everyone. Douching up since douchey douche to
fine.
douche.
All
No,
podcasts.
completely fine.
Sponsorship
Completely
filled.
fine.
I don't feel like being that douchebag.
Don't
Sorry.
be the fighting game
You
community.
could be the douchebag.
Don't be the fighting game community, except at esports dollars.
Right.
Accept them.
I feel like Nate would enjoy Bex. I think you have to like beer to like Bex.
Maybe.
I think Nate would go on a
Alright,
philosophical
like, Natty
like,
Bo is
rant
better
for
than that.
50 minutes about that.
That is water. That is
Yeah,
water.
That's why.
What are you guys saying? I don't understand this word.
Natty.
Natty light.
Natty
Natty
Water?
Light.
Water.
Natural.
Water?
Oh, he says water instead of water.
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 I can't even pronounce that.
Soda?
Water.
Soda?
Okay, good.
Huh?
I can't.
Get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out right now.
Put $1
Get
in
the
the
$5
jar.
$5.
$5?
What?
$5? What the?
Are you fucking jokes?
$5 jar.
Who is made of this money? Who is
Put
a
it-
person
put in $20
literally
for
made
the
out of
Domo
dollar
shirt.
bills?
What?
Put in $20 for the Domo
Domo
shirt.
shirt is fine.
Domo shirt is fine. That Domo shirt is not.
Put in $20 for fucking buying an adapter just so you can use your GameCube controller on your fucking computer.
Yes?
$20. Get the fuck out.
No.
Get the fuck
What the
out.
fuck? No, it's
I
actually.
think I wailed on you
Are we
harder for
playing?
saying pop than I've wailed on Kayudo for all of his retardation.
Fuck off.
Like, have you played Star Fox with GameCube controller? It's awesome.
I hate you.
We should
awesome.
we should play before I hit someone else.
We should play. Start game. Because we've been fucking around way too
Oh,
long.
right.
Okay, so
Good
these
playing
two are off a cliff in the
Alan
snow.
and Steph.
We are both fine in the powdery whiteness of snow.
I'm pretty sure you're bloody.
You're not fine. You're pretty fucked up.
No.
Like your ribs are probably shattered.
Nope, 21. 21 life.
I'm bloodied.
I am fucked.
I'm fine. I only took 4 damage.
Fuck you, Chan.
10 hit points for the win. Also, not getting
Kaido
hit.
did get all of his shit pushed in.
I got all my shit pushed.
And I kept you alive, so suck a dick.
Great job.
Why'd I even do that?
You should have let him die.
Shoulda. But then we would have died.
Shoulda,
Okay.
coulda,
So
woulda.
I picked
So
myself up.
you, the two people that are on top of, actually you all can see this, that the storm overhead is broken. The clouds are receding, and the snow, like, has stopped blizzarding everywhere.
I picked myself up.
I go to see if the dwarf is dead. Hey,
Are you dead, dwarf?
you alive over there? Feeling good?
Not feeling good. Well,
How's your ribs? You should feel your ribs, see if they're like shattered, because you get your shit pushed in.
3, 4. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
He doesn't know how many ribs a normal person has, so he stopped
Right.
at 4.
I got it. Yeah. I'm gonna just like say you probably don't have all your ribs like intact.
I mean, there's the same number on both sides. It's probably fine.
Yeah, if you go below 4, do you start feeling pain?
What?
if you go like you're counting up to down. If you go past 4, are you just start feeling excruciating pain, or are you just like poking and you're just going right
I
through?
mean, it's poke. It's fine. It's fine.
Crib, where did you get your medicine doctorate degree?
You're off a cliff. You can't
From-
talk. to
You're
me.
off a fucking
Off that cliff.
3 stories into some snow.
It was like an
I
Austin
yell
Powers.
it. I'm like, Crib, where did you go to
Meta
medical
as
school?
fuck.
It was like an Austin Powers when I think Dr. Evil gets hit in the balls, and he's like 1, 2, and 3.
Three,
Oh.
okay.
Okay. Stop being that guy.
What? Why?
Put a
okay,
dollar.
so
Dollar for being
what?
cunt.
I walk
Fuck you,
over
Fido.
to the center after examining the dumb fucking mind-back dwarf and see if I can find any shards of that crystal.
Okay. You can search the area and like look around, but the crystal is pretty. It like kind of dispersed.
Boxed. Kind of. Yeah, that sucked. Okay, 5 perception.
Might be yours.
You're dying.
You know the crystal, like when it shattered, it kind of shattered and like disappeared. It like shattered into like a billion pieces and kind of like blew away.
Okay, is there anything else up on this platform that I could find?
No, it looks like you guys were alone here this whole time. Like everything's gone.
Okay.
It's
Baron,
just
we
the
should
two
probably
you
go
up here.
check on the other 2 that, for all we know, are pretty fucking dead off that cliff.
Yeah, we should probably rappel down. Do you have any rope?
How about we just walk?
No, I mean they could be like deadly injured.
Okay, you repel. I'm gonna just take the lifts.
Okay, do you have rope?
I go into my bag, I remove my hemp rope, and I hand it to him. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna brace myself, and you're going to just lower yourself down with the rope, okay? I'm just gonna be your anchor. You good with
Damn,
that?
No,
a
why
grappling
wouldn't I
hook
just,
would be really
like,
useful right now.
Anchor off the sides.
I have one.
Because I can hold you, because I'm very strong.
But walls are stronger than you are.
Do we notice, like, is there anywhere we could actually, like, hook up a rope, or is it just a complete flat
I mean,
top?
isn't it a castle top thing?
There are probably some like sides that you can tie a rope to, but it depends on how good you are at tying ropes.
That's all on
I'm
you.
pretty good on it. Yeah. That
Dungeoneering?
counts. That's dungeoneering, right?
No.
No.
It's gonna be a wisdom check to try and tie a rope.
Oh, okay, I can live that. Yeah, 20.
Oh, okay.
Suck that dick.
Alright, you tie the rope off.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go check on them. You wanna come with?
Yeah, I'll take the stairs.
You wanna come with me?
No.
Okay. Alright, so I start rappelling down the side.
Okay.
I go to the lift and say down.
Alright, so you both start heading down to the bottom floor. The 2 of you that have fallen in the snow.
Yes.
Okay. You're injured. It hurts.
Ouch.
Ow!
There's blood on that
Do I
snow.
hear that wail?
Sure. I didn't know that we were fucking. This isn't a. I didn't know that this
Annie.
was a play.
Annie! Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Are they close enough where she can poke her like that with a broken hand and missing a pinky?
Oh, Google Now has started telling me about plays that are going on locally. Which
So
is kind of cool.
can she poke
Who's
her?
that?
Are you actually gonna go to one?
I don't know, I might.
That
Okay, maybe not the play.
That requires 2 things.
It
1,
surprises
going
me about
outside.
you.
2, wanting to see a play.
Maybe not the play, but like some of the local events, maybe.
3 paying money.
Bullshit.
Only
$5 in the jar for lying. For being a liar. Just $5 in the jar for being a
Get the
liar.
fuck out.
Like, trying to make the innocent people listen, the 3 innocent people listening to the podcast, thinking that you do more than sit in your room and play Super
I don't currently. I may do more.
And I want-
Maybe in the future, he'll be less of a neckbeard basement dweller.
And I'm one of those 3 that actually listen. So 33% of the audience thinks you're a lying cunt.
What a liar.
I pull myself up, or try to pull myself up.
Why are you rolling to pull yourself up?
Constitution?
Strength?
Endurance?
How about you just pull yourself up? Alright, you pick yourself up.
Okay, great.
You are on the bottom floor in between, like, you fell all the way to the ground. You're in between the ice that, like, surrounds the building and the actual tower itself. The both of you. So,
I concentrate and begin casting various magical spells.
okay, which ones particularly?
Mostly some. I fool around with some prestidigitation, and then I was like, "Oh wait, how about this? I will prestidigitate a mirror in front of me, so I can see, because I assume I fell in the snow and like I did like the cartoony like fall through the snow, and so like I made an outline of myself. I'm like 2 feet below the snow.
Sure.
So I put a little like mirror up
Because
there.
that's how logic works.
Why would you prestidigitate a mirror?
So I can see
So you can
up
see
out of the
yourself.
hole I'm in and like look around and get some.
What a narcissist.
What? I'm not looking at myself.
Yes, you are.
I'm using
You're
it
looking at
to
yourself.
look
Yep.
at angles
Go
outside,
get yourself.
see what's going on. Because maybe I want to stay hidden by the snow.
You're weird.
If I were that pretty, I'd look at myself.
What?
You're not. You have a minus. You have a minus
Weird
to your
thing to say.
charisma.
Just
You
very
sick.
awkward.
Another $1. Another $1.
You're
No,
up to
$5.
You had the worst idea because you're gonna be poor. Actually,
This is a terrible idea for you.
I wish I had healing something or other, but I really don't.
you're at minus $7. I expect $7 to be in that jar.
Okay. You
Okay,
guys,
go, what the fuck?
Sally and Annie, you guys see Baern start to like rappel down the side of the building.
It's a bird! It's a plane!
He's
Don't
No,
finish that
it's
sentence.
extra-
Just a dwarf.
just not even falling or flying. Just
You can
rappelling.
see the rope on the ground.
Do you know what rappelling is?
Yes.
It's apparently being Superman through the sky, but a big fat fucking dwarf.
Okay. What is
Who
your
is
what is your
fingering-
plan? What do you want to do?
Baron, what are you doing?
What is everyone's plan?
I want to get healed.
I'm gonna go down and I'm going to inspect them. If they need assistance, I will assist them.
I
need
use my mirror
assistance.
to see a shadowy figure come up to me, and so I prepare.
Do you?
Yes.
Who's the shadowy
You didn't fall
figure?
through the snow. It's not like feet and feet of snow that you fell through. You're like fallen on top of the snow,
Oh.
and you can clearly see around.
I assumed I fell through and through the snow, and I was in like a cave of snow.
Incorrectly.
Oh, okay. Mr. Baird.
Sally, are you down here?
Yes.
Where are you?
I don't know. I'm just here.
Apparently, we're running with the assumption that she fell fucking feet
Well, no.
into the snow.
No, I'm not. I'm assuming that. He's assuming that.
Baron, it is okay, because Sally's got a mirror. We totally got this under control. There's a mirror.
While I'm going down the second lift, I'm just thinking to myself, God, I hope they're dead. God, I hope they're fucking dead.
Aw.
Okay.
Oh, here, Mr. Baird, this might help. I turn my mirror and I use prestidigitation and a pointed arrow to where I am.
Okay, so Sully's there. I'm gonna go check on Annie first.
Yeah! I need help. I am bloody.
Okay. So
She
I
is-
approach Annie and I begin to treat her wounds.
Sweet.
11.
11.
11 plus 7.
18.
Okay.
Plus 8, my bad.
19.
It looks like that was originally a 0, and then you turned it into an 8.
That's clearly just an 8. Are you serious, bro?
That's a dick.
Bro, are you serious?
That looks like a dick.
That's a
Bro,
0
you serious?
merged to an 8 with a
It
penis.
looks like
on it.
the
No,
8 is just
no.
balls.
This is a dick.
Oh, thank you.
Why are you drawing
Keep
dicks?
drawing dicks on your
Sick
paper.
fuck.
You're a fucking child.
This is an 8.
That's one veiny
Okay.
motherfucker, Kaito. God damn.
So-
You help her out of the snow and like just tend to some of her wounds. You like pop her arm is like dislocated and you like pop it back into place.
Thanks, man.
Okay, so
It hurts a lot.
about the time
Ow,
Baron
that's
gets
weird.
When it
finished,
it hurts a lot initially, and then it feels good in a weird way.
I'll be like, ow! Thanks, man. Ooh.
There you go.
That's how it goes.
Why is this happening?
about the time Baron is finishing up with Annie, I'll come out. I'll look to see that they're both alive, and I'll monitor to myself.
So, wait, do I gain healing numbers?
Healing
Sure,
surge
you gain
value?
2 health.
That's it?
If you would like to like try and fix yourself up, you can. Yeah, sure. Lose a healing surge. Use a healing surge.
Okay. I'm running low on healing surges.
Okay.
So what's the plan, man?
Okay. So we're all alive. What now?
I say we go back. We came here to get what we got, the journal thinger, and my horse is waiting for us, and we destroyed the weather machine. So we should go back
there's not really anything on the roof. We should probably just go get that journal
and give the
thingy,
journal to
and
the
then
mayor
leave.
lady.
Well, Sally
whoever
over
we're
here
supposed
has
to
the
give it to.
journal.
We should give it to the alchemist guy.
No, it was the alchemist or it was the brother of the chapel.
I
The chaplain?
stand
Yeah,
up from the
okay.
snow after not being assisted.
You sure do. Nobody gives a single fuck about you.
I
fix-
assume Baron had taken care of both of them because he's compelled to heal people.
I fix myself up. I channel as much of my life energy around myself as I can, and I feel slightly reinvigorated.
That's
Cool
not what
story.
happens. You don't have heal spells. You're a fucking warlock.
Did I say heal spells?
You
Did I say heal
channel
spell?
energy.
I channel my own life energy, which
Right.
everything that I'll...
You don't have control of your own life energy.
Are you sure? Because
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I have healing surges, which is life energy.
No, that's not. That's not how healing surges work.
I think that is how healing surges work.
If
Yeah.
you prestidigitated a band-aid, could you use it?
For like 3 minutes, yeah.
Prestidigitated band-aid.
And it
Maybe.
disappears. What if he has like a giant gaping wound and he's like, prestidigitation, 3 minutes later, it just opens up again?
Yeah,
Then you
can
have
you
to just keep
prestidigitate
doing
the
it.
hole in my chest over here?
Go ahead. I don't care.
So
What
let's go
else
back.
are you doing?
Okay,
What do you guys want to do?
I have an idea. Instead of us having to pick or choose, why don't we see if Sally can't make a copy of the journal, give it to both of them, so they're both happy?
Okay. How's Sally gonna make it? Sally, how are you gonna make a copy?
Well, you got paper from that mine shack before. Could you make like a bunch of notes and everything? Do you think, like just transcribe everything?
I take out the journal. I say, well, if you look at it, it's pretty ornate, and I feel like if they know anything about the journal, they'll know. Either one of them will know it's a fake.
Okay,
I put the journal back
I
in
mean,
my
we
bag.
can just give it to the brother because the alchemist guy's just gonna do evil shit with it.
how do we know that?
He's evil as fuck, man. Are you serious?
How do we know he's evil?
But Mr.
Because
Baern,
he's evil.
Mr. Baern,
That's kind of biased.
Mr. Baern,
Baern.
what if Brother
And a little
Stroven?
close-minded.
What if Brother Stroven is actually the evil guy, and Mr. Alchemist is just so busy that he can't seem super nice?
Yeah,
Mr. Baern, what if it's backwards?
That's clearly not the case, though.
yeah, but that's how you believe it to be. You could be deceived.
No.
Any of us could be deceived.
We could get potions.
Mr. Baern,
from
you were
the
supposed to help me
alchemist
out. I had to help myself, Mr. Baern. Why?
You were
Cool.
fine. You were clearly using magic. You're fine.
Mr. Baern, I wasn't.
You're fine.
I was
Okay.
hurting so much, Mr. Baern. I'm very saddened that you wouldn't help me.
Okay, think of it this way.
If you're using magic, you're fine. I guarantee.
I
it.
don't think the alchemist is going to care whether or not he gets the actual journal, as long as he gets all the notes that go with it.
Don't give it to the alchemist. He's gonna do evil fucking shit with it.
So we write a fake one. Does he actually
No,
know what's
man.
inside of
Are
it?
you
Let's
guys
just
just sitting
ignore
outside of
him.
the tower talking about this?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm standing.
It's
She's
cold.
standing. I think she's still lying down, and he's kneeling
What time of
over.
day
her.
No,
is
I
it?
stood up.
Give us, paint us a picture of the timeline. Like we got there at high noon.
Do we
was
need
it?
to know what time of day
Like,
it is?
you got there later in the day, but then you slept for a few hours.
Okay, so we have been 24 hours since we stopped off at the mine shaft. By the
Sure.
time we woke up in the tower, yeah.
Sure. So now it's probably like
I don't know, 12 hours after that.
maybe midday, maybe a little bit past midday.
So we're around 36 hours after we've started this adventure to the tower.
No, because it took you like about a day to travel to.
So, like, more like
I
56?
think it took you a day to travel to the mine.
So
Why don't we talk about
60-ish
it while we
hours?
walk back? 'Cause
Right.
we'll
Well,
have
no,
a whole
I
day.
want to get a
Something
time
like
frame
that.
of what's going on. So we're about 60 hours in.
So, yeah, let's just go back to the cart.
Wait, does someone have the journal?
I have the journal.
Oh,
She
okay.
has the journal.
Can I see the journal?
No.
No.
Can we burn this place then?
Mr.
Where-
Baron, it's all full of ice.
It's covered in ice, surrounded by
and
snow
fire
on a mountain.
melts ice,
You
and
want-
then whatever is under the ice will burn
How are we gonna get fire?
by making fire. There's plenty.
Logic. Okay. I say let's go back to the cart. Who's in favor of that? Raise your
Are
hand.
there trees around here? I thought it was just
Mr.
like
Baron, if you really want to burn this place down, I mean, like, we can give you a little bit, but if it looks like it's futile, we just need to go.
I mean, this place is evil as hell.
I don't think it's evil, Mr. Baron. I just think it's frozen.
I mean, that's what you think, but you're also a magic user. So,
Okay,
But-
Baron. Baron. They're objects. How they're used is what makes it good
no,
or evil.
evil magic objects are evil
Because they're created by
magic is
people
used
that
for
do evil.
But Mr.
No,
Baron, that's not
because
true.
magic is evil.
No, Mr. Baron, that's not true.
No,
like,
it-
we're best friends.
Just Sully.
We're best friends. I'm not
Sorry.
evil.
Just hush your pretty mouth. You're fine.
Oh,
Don't worry
that's
about
cute.
it.
Are you touching your face when you
No, I'm just kind
Just like,
of waving my hand in front of her face.
But Mr.
Just-
Baron, we're best friends.
Sally.
Sure. You can believe
Mr.
that.
Baron,
It's fine.
I'm not evil.
Okay,
Um,
well, I'm heading back to the cart.
Me too.
Let's go.
Woo!
Okay, well, I'm.
Dr. Brown, I'm
gonna
coming
try
for
to
you.
start a fire in this place. and then we can go.
Wait,
okay?
are there even trees? I thought this was just like snowland.
There are no in the trees.
No,
like the place
on
is
the
just
top
tower.
of the
I'm just gonna burn the tower
mountain. Top
down.
of mountain. So
Okay,
there's
here's
A.
what we're gonna do. We're on top of a mountain. I'm gonna give you an hour. If you can't start a fire and burn the sucker to the ground by then, we're leaving.
Okay,
An hour. Hour.
All right. Okay, so to try and start the fire in an hour, you're gonna need to find something to start the fire with.
Okay, I go upstairs to the book place. I start tearing up some books and start making some kindling out of that.
I'm going
Okay.
to remove some snow
You're
in the
gonna
area and put down my bedroll so I can actually sit on it, so I'm not sitting my freaking lizard ass on cold snow.
All right, it's not as cold as it used to be. The snow hasn't like just melted, but you can tell that like the weather is clearing a little bit. Okay, so you have something to start the fire. What do you have to keep the fire going?
More books. Just burn all the books, and then the place will start igniting.
It's not going to take an hour. It's going to be like 12.
No, you just like knock over all the bookshelves, and it'll be fine.
I would be scared of burning magical books. Because, like, what if you burn them?
The
And
magic books
Shit
burn
comes out of them.
brighter, so it'll be fine.
Maybe we should
It's good
lock.
logic.
Hey, Sally, maybe
Yeah.
we should just close the doors. Just
They might
leave
even
them there.
explode, so good.
Huh?
Okay.
I can't, Mr. Crib. We took the oath of the Archer's Lines.
All
We
right.
can't do that.
The Black
so
Ravens.
you go upstairs to the floor that
Yeah,
has
that's
like all the
fucking
bookshelves, the books that aren't already frozen. The floors, the ceilings, and everything else is frozen over. It has like a thin layer of ice on everything, and you like take the books out and start tearing the pages out and like make a pile of pages, and then I assume you light it with your flint and tinder.
Yeah.
And you light the books up, and they like burn for a little while, and the paper just like burns and like burns off.
Sally?
No, you just like put more kindling
And
on
you,
it.
you just
Yes.
keep putting more books and kindling, and the books keep burning and
You
burning.
know what I realized?
And like eventually it
What's
turns into
that?
like a large burning fire, and the room like fills with smoke.
I realized
Okay.
that wherever we go or are put, we leave it in flames afterwards. For
Maybe
once,
it'll be like our trademark.
burn
Burn
the.
everything to the ground.
No,
So,
but-
so when
yeah.
we leave the town after we get a reward, we're just gonna burn the fucker to the ground. Got it.
should.
Out of character, I wouldn't be surprised if Kaido did, because there was 1.5 magic users in the town.
Seriously,
Because you're a fucking cunt.
you're a fucking cunt.
Okay. So like once I get the fire kind of going, I just kind of walk out and go back out and join everyone else.
Okay.
I'm sitting cross-legged on my bedroll, shaking my head, just being like, "What a fucking waste of time."
No, this place is evil as fuck.
You can't hear me. You're
Okay,
walking
okay.
out.
I thought it was at you at this point. All right, my bad.
Mr. Baern comes out. I see nothing has changed in the tower. I say, "Oh, it's okay, Mr. Baern. It was all frozen anyways."
Yeah, it'll burn. It'll be fine.
Oh, Mr. Baern, you're so cute. I tap his head. It's like, oh.
Are we
And
done
then-
here?
And then I think, oh, it's what dumb people exist in this world.
I wrap up my bedroll, put it back on my bag, and I start walking towards the cave.
Okay, I follow Crave.
Okay.
Let's go.
I will assist in the following.
All right. Are you gonna go just straight to the cart?
Yeah.
Sure.
All
Pretty
right.
much.
Dr. Brown.
So you walk through the cave, and like you get to you know the way through. You don't get assaulted or anything on your way through.
Excellent.
So you basically just get through the cave, get to the cart, get to the outside where the horse is still tied up and just
Yeah.
like eating and grazing and stuff.
I immediately go over to the horse and give him a hug.
Looks a little bit dehydrated.
I miss
'cause didn't
you.
Leave it any water.
I
But
give
other
him some
than
of my
that-
water. A lot of my water.
All right, it like sops it.
All
up.
of the water.
All of the water.
All fucking water. Okay, you die from dehydration.
What? That's
But you like it just like drinks up all the water.
I climb in the back of the cart. I sit down. I put my head back. I'm just like, all right, whenever you guys want to leave, let's go.
It takes us a day to get back.
About.
We still gotta decide who we're actually gonna give the journal to, by the way.
Okay,
Or give him to the brother.
I'll vote on making
Did
a
we
copy.
decide on that?
I'll vote on making a copy and getting both rewards.
This is such a hard decision.
You guys notice that when you get outside, like since the storm is broken, the weather is clear out here too, and it's like marginally warmer than it was like on the top of the mountain. But yeah, it's like you can tell that the snow is like beginning to melt around the area, and like everything seems to be clearing up. And it like you notice there's a noticeable difference. Like there isn't like storm clouds hanging overhead and stuff.
Sully, what do you think we should do? with
We
the journal?
cured the weather problem.
I think we should all sleep on it. and we can decide once we're just outside the village.
I mean, we might as well just burn it, because that's what the brother's going to do anyway.
Why are we gonna burn it?
Because it's evil?
So much
That's
power.
your opinion only. Not the group's
that's
opinion.
Actually factual.
Yeah, but if we turn it in, we get monies.
Right, but it's evil. So, like,
But
the money we'll get will
Hey,
be
Baron,
evil.
you realize you're not convincing anyone here, right?
What?
You're not convincing anyone here of your side of the argument.
I mean, my side is actual factual.
That's nice, but no one else here believes that. Whether it to be factual or not, no one else believes
Mr. Baron,
that.
it's factual to you, but that doesn't make it factual to everyone.
What
Yes.
if we give it to the brother, like you say, but he becomes so overcome with its power, aka like the One Ring kind of thing, and he
Get out.
What?
Dollar in the jar.
$3 jar.
What is up with this fucking insane amounts of money?
But
Henry, you know you owe $7 to the jar.
hang
You're
on,
aware
I
of
have a
this.
point to make here.
She,
But he becomes like overcome with the power, and he becomes evil because you say it's evil. So
No, I'll just burn it with him. I'm just like...
Yeah, he's just gonna walk up to the guy, set him on fire. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna take him on fire.
So as soon as if Sully hands the journal off to this guy and we get paid, you're gonna go set him on fire, aren't you?
No, I'm gonna set the book on fire with him.
Mr. Baron, what if
with
we hand it
him
to you?
holding the book?
No, I mean...
You're gonna set
no,
him and the book on
no,
fire.
No. He's
hey
gonna
guys,
put
we got a book
the fire,
burning
the book,
date. Like
He's gonna put the book in a fire, and I'm gonna
And
watch
then
it
you're
burn.
gonna put him in the
pizza,
fire.
a
No,
movie,
man.
and book burning.
Mr. Baron, what if I give you the
Sounds
book and you
fun.
turn evil?
What?
What if I give you the book and you become evil?
That won't happen.
Ooh.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How do you know?
How do you know?
Hand me the book.
Okay.
No.
Let's just sleep on it.
Okay.
I'll take first watch.
I don't think you should.
Are you
Get
gonna ride the cart? Take the?
No,
are you
we're
gonna
not going
drive the
straight
cart?
back. We're gonna make camp on the way.
Okay.
We'll
so
stop by- we'll-
you stop
Agreed.
off at night
We
and you
should
like
sleep.
make camp for the night.
Okay, I'll take first watch.
All right.
Okay.
Is
I
everyone
will-
asleep when I'm taking first watch?
I want to sleep.
I assume so.
I go over to Sully while everyone's asleep.
I lock up my bag and hug the fuck out of it.
I walk over to Sully
Alright, sure.
and I nudge her and I try to wake her up. Sully,
What?
you should make a copy of the book right now.
I'm sleeping, so maybe when I have watch. Good night. I go back to sleep.
Sully, one thing.
What?
Make a copy before Baron wakes up. Don't tell him about the copy.
Okay, good night.
Okay?
Okay, good
Okay.
Do
I go back to
hear-
watch.
Do I hear that conversation? Or no? Because I'm
Okay.
sleeping.
I'm
Who is-
asleep underneath a tree.
Are you all taking a individual watch?
If we're camping that long and we need to all take individual watch,
If you would like to actually rest, then yes.
okay. So
After 2 hours, I'll switch off to Baron and go to bed.
Okay.
And then I'll switch off with whoever.
And then Sully takes last watch.
I'll take last watch.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you do anything in particular during your watches? Or
Well, you already
just
heard what I
normal
do.
Watches? Yeah.
So during my watch, I will take out one of my blank books, and I'll take out my smallest book. I'll put some papers in, some blank papers that I have, and I'll just write some gibberish on it.
Okay.
And I'll kind of make the outside as pretty as I can, and I'll put it in my bag.
All right.
During my watch, I go to a tree, I chop it down, I cut it into planks.
Okay. Where are you getting this axe from?
You don't have an axe.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
have
axe.
a wood cutting axe?
No, but I have a mace.
I feel.
So you bash the tree down.
Yeah.
With a mace.
All right. It's extremely loud, and you all wake up to hearing someone smashing something
Shut
into
up!
Baron, what the
Tree.
fuck?
Mr. Baron, what are you doing?
I need some wood.
Mr. Baron, this forest has done nothing to you. Mr.
I need to
Baron,
make a new pick.
Mr. Baron, I thought you'd be protecting the forest.
I walk
you
over
just
to-
killed Mr. Baron. Just killed that group of birds. Mr. Baron,
I
look at
walk
it.
over to
The
her.
tree falls down, and there's like a nest in it.
Mr. Baron,
Professor Black wails in horror and sorrow.
Is it full of baby chicks?
Because he doesn't eat
Sure.
those birds.
I walk over to the baby
What?
chicks and
What?
I
What do you think crows are?
They
seriously,
eat birds.
What?
There's eggs.
they're not snakes, Kaido. They're crows.
Today we learned that Kaido thinks that a crow is actually a lizard that eats other birds.
Well, I mean, crows evolved. from
20
lizards.
bucks in the jar. 20 fucking bucks in the jar.
Straight in the jar.
Get
Just
the fuck out.
by the end of tonight, you're gonna be a paycheck in the jar. You know
Okay,
this, right?
So the title of this episode: Get the fuck out.
Okay. So yeah, I need a new pick. and I don't have one, so I'm making one right
Mr.
now.
Man, we're almost at town. Not only did you make so much noise and compromise our safety, you killed that tree, you killed that
And
bird.
we're in the fucking woods. It's fine.
So lawful good. Just like loving nature and everything.
I
Great.
really wish that I had like a random encounter prepared so that I can just make something come out of the woods.
Just
and
do it.
attack
Just do
me
it.
now.
Just make it up. Make it up. Make it really hard.
I will let that bear eat him this time. I swear to God.
The mother bird comes out and she's super angry.
She's pretty pissed.
And it turns out to be a giant rock. ROC.
You get attacked by two very angry birds. They start just pecking at you and squawking. Just cut down their fucking home. You didn't cut it down. You bashed it down.
Yeah.
You pulped down their home.
He's so happy too. He's so happy. He's just like destroying someone's home. What a fucking cunt. You're the worst, Lawful.
What?
No,
the birds were
no,
evil?
no.
Now the birds were evil?
No, the birds were fine. They
Were
were
the birds
just-
evil, Mr. Baern?
No, the
Fucking,
birds were fine.
fucking Cayuta logic here.
I didn't know there were birds in there.
You didn't know there were birds in there, Mr. Baern, because you always do things rationally. You never think about it, Mr. Baern. I'm very disappointed in you. We're best friends, Mr. Baern.
I think this breaks the alliance, doesn't it?
No.
Mr. Baern, I think you're breaking the alliance.
I-
What? How?
I,
What the fuck?
I think
You're-
the
Mr. Bear, you're
Oathbreaker
being
color
an
has become the
Oathbreaker.
Oathbreaker.
What? No.
Mr.
Putting
Baern,
everyone in danger.
You put everyone in
No,
danger.
you put us all in danger.
We're in the middle of the woods.
We're in the middle
If
of
anything-
woods next to
Make
an
him
evil
roll.
tower
Make him roll
of
the
death.
curse. Make him roll the curse, please. You made her roll the curse. Make him the roll.
That
the
doesn't.
curse.
It's not the same thing, man.
There's kind of a big difference between those.
It's kind of a ginormous fucking difference.
What
Are you serious?
difference? What difference?
Anyway,
Can we just...
So, bird killer.
Do you stop
I
when
didn't
they all
kill
wake up?
birds.
Bird killer.
Bear,
birds.
dare,
Homewrecker.
killer, burns,
Killer.
No, man.
Homewrecker.
The few birds that were in there flew out when I fucking started hearing it.
Fucking
Okay,
bird
bird
killing
killer.
dwarf.
Whatever you
What
say.
the hell?
Homewrecker.
Homewrecker.
That's a
Okay.
good one.
Well, I bash out some planks out of the tree, and then I make a
Bash out a plank? You need to stop this. You need to stop this. Because that's not how it works.
It is...
Roll a wisdom check. DC 1,000,000. You
This
fucking-
idea of how woodworking
FYI, you're still using
is
me.
all pulled from Minecraft. you just punch a tree enough, and the wood planks come out of it.
No, I'm not letting this happen. You need to stop this right now.
I walk over the tree, I cast my dragon breath on it, and I freeze the tree over.
Okay, that makes it easier. Like, bash planks out.
This has to take him at least like 10 hours. I mean,
$5 more in the jar, Kinder. You're at 12.
You just keep smashing this tree, and eventually it's just like a fucking pulp of just,
Splinters.
yeah, splinters and bark. Because trees don't even splinter that much, because they're so like moist inside that they just turn into like
A
pulpy,
paste.
disgusting paste. And you're just like, I'm getting planks! And you just keep smashing it.
Okay, I make fiberboard. It's fine.
Eventually, I guess
Haters unlock the achievement. Ultimate retard.
eventually whoever has next watch, me or Andy.
And there's nobody that has next watch. Oh wait,
I'm
no.
last watch.
Okay.
Eventually,
It's
I
Annie's
wait.
watch next.
Okay, eventually Annie wakes up.
I mean,
Eventually,
we're already all up.
You all
'cause-
fucking wake up to this bullshit.
Piece of shit.
Annie, please just take over watch so that thing can sleep, and then we can all sleep.
Baern. I mean, bird killer. Go to sleep.
I didn't kill any birds.
Bird killer.
I didn't kill any birds.
Just destroyer of homes and
I mean,
freaking
you
nature.
Can, you
You
can argue
killed-
that, but there are like fucking 10 billion trees around here. They can find a new home, no big deal.
They're babies.
They're not. There were babies in there.
I think that you, Mr. Baern, are not appreciating life
Why
At all.
pushing life on?
at all.
No, it's fine.
And
You
think
just
it's-
took away a piece of Professor Black's heart.
He
Mr.
doesn't-
Baern-
He's not related to those birds.
Go to bed, you
Oh,
dumb
They're all
mind-back.
connected.
No.
Mr.
that's
Baern,
not
you
true.
should know.
That's
You
just
should know how
some shit.
important a home is for someone, Mr. Baern. You remember those town folk we helped?
It's fine.
What? No, like
I turn over and go back to sleep because I'm tired
turn
of
over
this
and go back to
bullshit.
sleep.
You
Okay.
find it hard to sleep with him bashing wood
Can we bash him?
for just
We'll
like
just-
an
can-
hour straight.
Can I do non-lethal damage enough to knock him the fuck out with my maul?
No hurting players.
God damn it!
You pay attention, John.
I'm aware, but this is bullshit. And that's bullshit, too, because he beat the shit out of her over there.
That was an accident. That was an accident.
The first time. The second time, you were just, like, fucking putting the nail right in.
So, when we wake up, are we all reset?
Pretty much. Does anybody else do anything during their things?
Alan,
just do you
evilly
read
glare
the
at
book
Baern.
at all?
Not right now. If I finish making that copy, like, and I still have time left, like more than 30 minutes, I'll read more of the journal. But if I don't have that time, I will not read it. So you tell me.
I walk over to Selly and I say, "Oh, Selly, I just remembered something. Remember those jewels that you got when we were in the cave fighting that stone creature?
Yes.
You want to split that up? Or at least put in this jewelry box with the ring that you just decided to take, so we can sell this and actually have gold for the rest of us?"
Sure. I rummage in my bag and grab most of the gems.
Okay.
And I put them in the thing.
And the ring too,
Yeah.
please.
Well, I like this ring. This is your gift to me, Mr. Crave, remember?
Why was it my gift to you? I'm not marrying you.
I know, but I like it.
You know, fine. But the next time we have a share of gold, you're taking less of a cut.
I will consider it, Mr. Baern. Mr. Crave.
There's no considering. Okay, so how many do you give me?
Most of it?
Most of it.
Okay.
Yeah, but how many did you have on you? I mean, out of game.
I mean, I didn't actually give him an amount.
Right.
I just said a handful.
Okay.
So less than a handful.
So I will take the amount that it was supposed to be and give you most of it and give him some of it if he decides to sell them independently.
Fair enough, okay. So I guess we head back to town when it's daytime.
Okay. So you travel the rest of the way back to town. It's kind of a long, it's a longish journey. It's like 24 hours plus the 24 hours including the 8 hours of sleep, or the 10 hours of sleep with all the watches and everything.
So, what we gonna do?
So you guys, if there's anything you do in particular on the time home that you do, let me know. Otherwise, it's just you
I
guys
pee
just
in
sit.
Kayudo's water skin again.
Straight sleeping the whole way.
I straight pee. I don't even put water in there.
Okay. Straight pee in his water skin. Takes your water skin and pees in it.
Gross.
Selly, you finished making the copy after the hour and a half of your watch.
Mm-hmm.
For the last half hour, you just kind of sit there and I guess just keep watch, just doing not really much, just working with the copy, making sure that it looks okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you read the book at all on your ride back? Do you read his any of his correspondence or journals or anything? And
You
does
have
anybody
a
else,
total face of disgust right now.
Does anybody else decide to
I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do.
try to ask him to read it or anything like that?
I'll read one of my other books. I have about 5 books on me. So I'll read one of my plainer books, just about histories and magic and stuff.
I will check up on her when Kayudo's doing his obvious, Baern sleeping during the entire ride bank sleep bullshit,
Right.
and ask her if she's copied the notebook.
Banking sleep super important.
Okay.
Do I know that this copy notebook thing is going on?
I haven't
You
told
do
you.
not
Oblivious.
know, as far as you know, no.
Really oblivious.
I brought it up before, though, and Baern shot it down because he's a cunt, so...
So what are we doing with the journal?
Nothing. We still haven't
it's a
decided.
feasible question. Okay. As you get closer to the town, when you start passing the farms and fields and stuff, you do notice that, the farmers some farmers and stuff are working on their fields, but some of them, as they see your cart pass, they yell out to you and wave to you as you're coming. Some of them cheer, and some of them start running with you towards the town.
Oh my god, I just got a really awesome idea. What if,
I wait for it. Get the jar ready.
what?
Nothing. Go on.
What if, all the money that we get from our reward we give back to the poor little
$50 in the jar. Get the fuck out of
No,
here.
that's a good idea.
That's his idea. You can't take that idea because that's just what he
But
would
look
do with
how
all
cute
his
they
money.
are. They're
$50 in
running
the jar.
after us.
$100 in the jar. Fuck that.
Is it like when Gandalf the Grey first goes to the Shire and the little bastards are chasing him and then he's like,
The little bastard.
the little bastards? Try the
that's-
20-year-olds.
yeah. And he says, those little bastards.
and then he shoots off fire missiles.
I remember when Gandalf the Grey looked at all the hobbits chasing after his cart and said, those little bastards. That's the best part of the Hobbit.
I don't think that happened, Alan.
I don't think it happened.
You look weird without a nose, but at the same time,
You look like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
At the same
except
time,
not green.
you don't really need a nose.
But you look like the retarded one that eats pizza, uses nunchucks, and gets his ass kicked.
Michelangelo's the best one. What the fuck?
Would you rather
Retard.
Would you rather lose your nose or your
Retard.
ears?
No, he has the most. What you call it?
Stupidity?
No, I want to see you explain this away.
No.
I'm not giving you any
He is the
help.
lazy genius.
That's...
Is
No,
he a
that's
genius?
Donatello is the genius.
No,
Leonardo's the leader.
Leonardo's
Donatello-
a genius.
No, Leonardo's the leader.
No,
Donatello's
Leonardo
the genius.
is a product of hard work. Raphael is a product of rage, just straight rage. Donatello is just smart because he works at it. And Michelangelo
Is
is
the lazy
genius.
gamer.
He's the lazy genius. He's actually really good at everything, but he doesn't work at anything.
He's just a lazy dumbass that just gets stoned, eats pizza, and plays video games. And swings nunchucks around baked out of his fucking mind.
Yes, and he's really, really
Who
good at it.
decides that nunchucks is the best weapon?
Right.
Nobody.
It's sticks tied to string or
Bruce
with
Lee?
chain.
Bruce Lee had these things called his fucking fists,
Which
were
were
the best
deadly
weapons.
weapons.
Except when he busted out the nunchucks and beat the shit out of a whole room of dudes.
You know what would have been better than nunchucks?
5-point
Literally
palm,
any
exploding
fucking
heart
weapon.
technique.
Literally every other fucking weapon.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you with a stick. You're gonna get bruised. Fucking Uma Thurman's gonna come in. 5-point exploding heart technique. You take 5 steps, you die.
Kaido.
Hand wins.
Would you be more afraid of Bruce Lee with nunchucks or me with a gun?
Right.
Would you be more afraid of Bruce Lee with nunchucks or me with a gun?
Dude, Bruce Lee with nunchucks would be awesome.
Would you be more
Can you
afraid of
imagine
Bruce Lee
seeing
with
that?
nunchucks or Alan with a fucking knife?
Oh shit! Fucking knife! I don't want to get
Right,
stabbed.
exactly.
Okay.
Nunchucks are the worst weapon. They're still a weapon, but they're the worst weapon.
I'm gonna get a side, a fucking long sword, a fucking big old bow staff, and a pair of nunchucks. I'm gonna hit you with each one. Tell me which worse.
Actually, sides are more like clubs than they are daggers.
I'm gonna stab
They
you
can
with
still
all 3
pierce
points.
They can
They're
still
made
do
for
that.
disarming.
I'm
But
gonna
they're
go
made for
Wolverine
disarming,
on
and
that ass.
They're mostly used for swinging. They're not really piercing.
But they could still pierce you.
They can pierce you, but it's like
Tell
it's
that
like
to
if I
Elektra,
stuck this
because Elektra pierces plenty of people
right,
with
but
her
she's
side.
doing it wrong.
And also, that's the worst movie ever.
She's also this thing called a comic book character, which is what the movie was based off of, John.
Yeah,
She's
but-
in the new Thunderbolts.
I
and
don't
she's
think
great.
Elektra
She's
was
a
like I said-
prostitute.
Like I said, she's doing it wrong. Those are mostly used for clubbing people and disarming.
Elektra sharpens hers and uses them for stabbing.
Right,
too.
but you're not supposed to sharpen them. They're
But you
actually
could.
they're
But
actually
you could.
round. They're actually just round. They're not
So?
bladed. They're not bladed at all.
They're like hexagonal.
So are stakes.
they're
round, you can still
hexagonal
stab
and they're
people
actually
with them.
pointed. They're actually
They're
pointed.
pointed. They're pointed, but it's not like razor point. It's like a pencil.
Right, but you can,
You can stab the fuck out of someone.
Yeah,
with a
I'm
You
pretty
pencil.
can
sure-
stab the fuck out of someone with a pencil, but
Right.
it's not made for stabbing.
people stab with
I don't
things
understand
that are
why
less made for stabbing.
Right.
Okay, let's go.
If you're gonna stab people, why not just use something made for stabbing?
Because size are very versatile weapons.
Right. It's a weapon. Weapons are designed to like injure. Stabbing is a pretty big injury.
No, weapons designed to kill. They can injure.
Some weapons are designed to injure.
Most weapons are designed to kill, though.
Except
Some weapons
nunchucks
are
because they're
designed to
fucking
injure.
retarded.
I'm pretty sure a taser isn't meant to kill.
Well, no,
Except
but that's,
fat people.
That's not only the weapon. generally.
Right. Still a weapon, though.
Okay.
All right, let's continue.
It takes you
says-
about 20 minutes
it says
after that
start.
to get back to the town. Some of the people like run ahead of you and stuff because you're going pretty slow in your car. You're just going at a normal pace. You're not like quickening or anything. As you get towards the town, you notice that like the front gates and the entrances to town, they're all open, and in like the big square in the front, there are a lot of people gathered. Including, or like, well, you just see like a large grouping of people. You get off the horse and you stable the horse, and when you go to like stable the horse in like your carriage and stuff, or your wagon, and you go to put it away, the stable, like, you go to pay the stable master or whoever, and he just is like, no, it's on the house. It's on the house for you.
We're famous.
And you make your way into town, and you're greeted with a huge like cheers and applause, and like it looks like most of the town is there, including the mayor, who is like everybody's kind of out on the sides around you. There's a large clearing in the middle, and the mayor is like standing near in the clearing.
May I point out? $5 in the jar.
Oh my god, I hate you so. I didn't even look. I didn't even fucking.
You know you're at $17. You're at $17.
That's the worst idea you've ever come up with.
Like you're aware of this, right?
We will go
You're
to your
aware.
bank account, deduct money, and fucking put the cash in the jar.
Should have just made it dollar bills.
So people are like screaming at us.
No, they're applauding. They're not screaming. They're
Cheering.
cheering.
Praise.
You're not really sure because you can't determine the difference between cheers and applause.
I meant screaming
because
as
apparently
a
your
good
character
thing.
has a mental
Okay.
disorder.
So I wake up to all these cheers and stuff, and I like look.
You wake
and
up when they like wake you the fuck up. I assume to take you out of the wagon when they stable the wagon and the horse.
We didn't.
Otherwise, they just leave you in there.
We-
and you just
we-
hear
we
cheers and
left his
applause,
ass in there.
and everybody just assumes you're dead.
We did not even bother with that.
I yell over the applause, thank you, we are the Black Ravens, and we...
As soon as she says
As soon as she says that, everybody's like, "Yeah, the Black Raven."
No. As soon as she says blah, I go hoop. I muffle her, and I was like, "Arduous alliance."
Black Ravens!
I walk past both of them. I go up to the
check.
mayor.
And,
Reflex that
and
shit.
I throw up a prestidigitation with a big banner above us that says "Arduous Alliance."
The Black
Now
Raven.
everybody's confused because everybody's cheering Black
I
Raven.
walk past
They
both
didn't hear
of
that.
them.
They didn't hear that. Goddammit! As soon as she said blah, hand cover.
I walk right up to the mayor.
We
Okay.
are the Black Ravens.
So we fix the storm. You're welcome.
She greets you and she
I
gives
assist-
you thanks.
I assist Crib in speaking with the mayor.
Bitch, get the fuck away from me.
Okay. Alright, so all of you go up to the mayor.
The three of us
Another
minus-
$18 at the jar.
You know what you look
Minus
like when
Baern,
you
you're
did
still
that?
fucking sleeping.
You
Still
know, like-
sleep in the car.
No, you know, like the old timey like toothache method where they would tie your face. That's what you look like.
This is really good podcasting material.
I hate you so much.
So the three of you, minus Baron, who's still asleep apparently, go up to the mayor, and she like greets you. The crowd kind of like calms a little bit. You guys can hear each other talk. She thanks you for, like she just says, "I hope that you didn't come to any harm there." She thanks you for helping the town, fixing the weather. And she says that she will meet her the next morning for your compensation for what you've done to the town, the reward for helping the town. For tonight, we feast in your honor. And then everybody starts like cheering and applauding. And
Excellent, Madam Mayor. Excellent.
I turn around to the crowd and I just raise my arm up in the air and I roar as loud as possible and say, "Fuck yeah."
Stuff. Okay.
I do the British Royal hand wave, the cupped hand.
And everybody's like, "Black Ravens!"
I put my arm down like...
They didn't hear that, goddammit. They didn't hear it. Her mouth was muffled. There's a banner that says Arduous
I will
Alliance.
go on a murdering spree. I swear to Christ, I will go freaking kill
I
everyone.
grabbed Mr. Crib and I was like, Mr. Crib, they have to stop saying Black Ravens, Mr. Crib.
It's too late. She opened her fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Mr. Crib, make sure the town knows there's Arduous Alliance, Mr. Crib.
I'm gonna go get drunk. How about someone go wake the dumb dwarf and let him know that...
Wait, you're still asleep?
Yeah, we left him in the fucking...
No, I'm still mad at Mr. Baron. I'm not going to go talk to him.
Oh, you know what we
she tells
didn't...
you that the rest of your stay at the inn, the rest of the stay at the inn will be complimentary.
Excellent.
Stay as long as you like, however long it takes you to settle your matters, and be sure to attend the festivities tonight.
Dude, we need to do this more often, guys. This is a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah, let's get you guys knocked off the ruse and the dwarf nearly killed.
Right.
And me just, like, standing there like, what the fuck just happened?
Ha 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 ha. Madam Mayor, lead us to the feast.
Not
She
the-
says, "The feast is tonight, but for now you can
I want to take
Go.
a shower.
Oh.
rest and relax the inn for
What's
the
a
next
shower?
few
Go
hours."
take a bath.
Madam Mayor,
A bath,
might
whatever.
I browse your private library?
I will not be in the office for the rest of the day today, but perhaps tomorrow morning or tomorrow you will come by.
Fair enough.
Hey, Sally,
Yes.
let's go talk to the two about the journal.
Mr. Crib, today's a day for celebration. I think we should worry about that till... We should hold on to that till tomorrow.
Agreed. Celebrate. Drink.
Okay, but that's not till tonight. Let's at least get something done.
From the sound of it, I'm just gonna tell you what you guys would. I hope you would understand. From the sound of it, it sounds like the whole town will be at the. Probably the whole town will be at the festival or
So
the
we'll
like
see the
feast tonight.
alchemist there.
So there's a chance that either the alchemist or the cleric, like the brother, would
Okay.
come to at least ask you about the journal.
Okay, before that, I'm gonna go see where I can sell this jewelry and these emeralds for gold.
The whole town is off.
Most of the town seems to be closed down because, like, most of the.
I'm gonna go
celebrate
get drunk. I'm gonna go get drunk.
It's parade day. Parade day followed by feast night.
Okay, I'm gonna go drink like a whole gallon of ale.
Well, most of the town is setting up for the feast. Like, you go to the blacksmith, and it seems like most of what he's doing is he's just like setting things up for the feast. Like most of the shops are closed down. Everybody's like setting up. The middle of town, like the town square, is like they're setting up rows of tables. Or no, like they have fairgrounds like off at the side of town.
Okay.
They're setting up like rows of tables, and like everybody's bringing food and stuff. And
I go
setting up
look for the
feast.
general goods guy to see if I can find a pipe and some tobacco to smoke.
You eventually you find like a small shop, and they are like you like just ask around, and one of the villagers is like, oh yeah, and he like takes you back to his house, and he like gives you some of his like tobacco out of his stash. And,
Okay,
like, his
because he
pipe.
also will, like, what size of the pipe? Like,
It's a normal size. It's a long pipe. Sure.
okay,
right.
it's about a foot long. Okay, so I go outside and I smoke up.
Okay, you Gandalf it. You just walk around with smoking a giant pipe.
I'm not Gandalfing, I'm criving.
You're Gandalfing. You're Gandalfing pretty hard.
I'm criving this shit.
You're Gandalfing pretty hard.
I'm
yeah.
criving this shit.
Just stop.
That's the next shirt.
Just stop.
Baern is still asleep in the wagon, I assume.
Oh, did anyone pay for the car or the horse?
No,
We
he
tried
said it
to.
was on the house.
It was
Oh, did
comped, Mr.
Yeah.
Crib.
All
All
right.
comped.
Compin.
All right, I'm gonna go back to my room. Let me know when the
I'll
festivities
go
start.
wake up Baern.
I will go back to my room and take a nap before the festivities as well.
Okay.
I'll wake up Baern and then go to my room and take a clean myself.
Okay.
Because I imagine we're pretty
before I go
Air
back
Doctor
to my
comes in
room-
and like shakes you awake, and like you finally wake up.
What's going on?
They're having a party for us.
What? What? Who likes parties?
We're partying.
What? Why?
Alcohol. There.
Oh shit. Okay.
Go.
Yeah, I'm there. All right, cool. I get up
Annie, you've
Jump out of the
learned how to
wagon.
speak dwarf. Good job.
and like start looking around for liquor.
Okay.
Before I go to my
only
room,
two
I go to the
words-
general goods store.
The only two words in
The
Dwarven you need
general
to
goods
know
store is
are
closed.
mining
Everything's closed.
and alcohol.
So I knock on the door. Does anyone open?
No.
Okay.
Door's shut. And it says,
Uh,
and there's a sign out front that says, "Closed, setting up for festival."
Okay, so I go back to the inn. Is the innkeeper there?
Yeah, the inn is the only thing that's still open, but the bar downstairs is closed. There's no like people sitting in there. Most of the people are out. The innkeeper is still there, and when you come in, he says, "Oh, good. We've been waiting for you. We're just setting up your rooms now." And he like hands you a key.
Good innkeeper, do you have an extra safe or chest or something of the sort I may use in my room?
He says that most of the rooms come equipped, or most of the rooms have a safe that can be used by the village, by whoever's like keeping them. And he says that the key itself that opens the door also opens the safe.
Excellent.
Or
Thank
the
you.
chest.
Excellent thinking.
Okay, so I'll get my key and I'll tell Sally, let me know when the party's starting. I'll go back to my room.
Okay.
So what do you do?
I'm looking around for booze.
Okay, most of the people are just like walking around setting up and stuff. Like you like walk in and like villagers are just like walking by, like setting up for the festivities and.
Okay. I
Nobody
look
really pays you
around
any
for anyone that might have mugs. That's carrying mugs.
Okay, you eventually like walk around to some. There's like these guys that are like carrying a barrel of most likely booze, and they're like carrying it to like this like stash.
Okay. Hey guys, what's in that barrel?
Who are you?
I said the town.
Meta to fuck. Meta to fuck.
Huh?
Meta to fuck.
No, the fuck.
I said the town. Like that's what I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
$5 in the jar. $5 in the jar.
Near $20 in the jar.
How is that? Man,
What?
fuck? What?
The Black Raven saved the town. You're what? You're not even.
Well, look, man. The name is not the fucking Black Raven.
Something keep out of this.
That never happened.
Let me hang it there.
Never happened.
Look,
We are.
if you would like to help set up for the festivities, you can go find some things to carry to the fairgrounds. But otherwise, I'm not really sure.
I leave my
who
room
you
looking
are.
for an outhouse, and I'll come
If I
downstairs
help
through
set
the
up-
inn, through this.
Can I get some
he's
of that
at the
booze?
festival grounds.
Oh, you're in the festival ground? You're not at the inn?
No.
You could wait until the festival starts because the booze will be free then. But as of right now, we can't really serve people because we're setting up for the festival.
But couldn't I just get like a little bit of pre-party?
Who the fuck are you? No, you're not special. You can't have some of this booze for
But
free.
I want to help you set up.
Well then, fine. You can have it after the setting up is all finished.
But before the party.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, I will do this.
Okay.
So I help them set up and like carry all the
Time
stuff.
skip.
Sure. You
Time
help
skip.
them set up for a while.
Time
you guys
skip.
don't want to do anything in between? Assume you all go back to the inn, get your keys, go to your respective
I
room.
keep smoking in my room.
Instead of
I'm having
sleeping,
fun.
I read the original journal.
The necromancer or the warlock's journal.
Yes.
Okay. The only thing you glean from the journal, besides for what you've already figured out or what you've already like read from skimming through it, is that he talks more about the hidden city that's near the mountain itself. He says that it has to be near the mountain because of the Fae's knowledge of his disturbance. It doesn't say where he fled because the journal kind of cuts off abruptly, and he, after studying for a while, like, you're pretty confident in the fact that you could probably recreate the ritual that he created in order to make a pact with this demigod. But you know from your warlock, like from being a warlock, that if you make a pact with a new pact, that it would void your older pact. Therefore, like any powers that you were granted or any like abilities you were granted from your older pact would be gone.
Out of game. Does this mean he could theoretically reset his warlock?
Not reset. Out of game, this means that he would lose his pact, which is a Fey pact now.
And he would make a
And
demonic
he would
pact.
have a demonic pact, which would only change the abilities granted by his Fey pact into his.
So I wouldn't get.
Although it's not a
teleport.
demonic pact, I can tell you the exact pact, but not right now.
Like a
But-
pistol or something.
So
Some different kind of pact.
like I would lose. What would I lose?
He would lose his teleportation ability
Definitely.
Thank God.
and stuff like that.
I
But he
think
would
I would
also
use
have
Shadow
to.
Wall.
He would also have to set up the ritual that which would require a lot of time and a lot of money.
Yeah,
to set
because
the
he's got to
ritual
get the
up.
components.
Because he would have to get the components in order to set the ritual, in order to summon the demon, and then make a pact with the demon.
And get it all past this motherfucker over here.
Right. But you think that, like, with enough time and money, you would probably be able to set up this pact, or at least if you're interested, you have the ability to do it.
Would that make him evil if he set up that pact? Since
Not technically, because I don't think your alignment is dictated by your pact. Because I think that Fey Pact would probably make him have to have a good alignment, but he doesn't. And I don't think pacts are actually influenced by alignment. 4E is just like, they take all the RP and throw it out the fucking window.
So, like, if I were to make a cleric, I could pick an
85%.
evil god to worship and still be good.
I think cleric is kind of a big one, where gods actually matter. You can make an evil cleric. They exist.
I know. I don't want to make an evil cleric, though.
Instead of cure light wounds, it's inflict light damage.
Yes. I hit you in the face.
That's what they are.
I know. I'm
So,
just gonna hit you though.
time jump to later
Hold
on
on.
that night.
Is that ritual now? Have I memorized it? Do I not need the book anymore?
I would say that you probably don't need. Yeah, you probably don't need the book to. You like write down. You have your own spell book that you like record your spells and stuff in, and so you jot down some notes about the ritual itself. So you don't need the book to actually perform the ritual.
Okay. Excellent.
Let's party it up.
Okay, time jump to a few hours later. It's starting to get dark. Baern has been working labor for the festival for the past like 4.5 hours or so.
I'm so glad we left you in the car.
The guys who've been just like giving him things to carry like back and forth from the festival grounds. Near the end, they're just like, "Hey, we're almost done setting up, so you should be able to get your booze in a few hours
What?
or an
Yeah.
hour or so."
Yeah.
Then you
All
start
right.
to notice that people are like filling into the like festival grounds. You guys like somebody comes up and knocks on your doors and like tells you like, "Hey, the feast is going to be starting soon," and there's I assume you all make your way to the festival grounds or whatever.
I'm still smoking my pipe.
So it's like set up with like rows and rows of tables, and on the sides there are like food and like mead and wine and all those other things, like everything like festival-ish. There's like a bunch of kids like playing and stuff, and like most people are like filling up. There's a small dais, like a small like a stage set up, and there's a table that has 4 seats in it. One of them the mayor is sitting in, and there's three empty seats up at the table, and Baern, you see that like people are starting to like take like cups of meat and stuff, and the guys are like, "All right, we're all done setting up. Go ahead, you can go get your full."
All right, sweet. So, like, all these guys were working the stuff right too, right? Huh?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
They're
cool. I
all-
just want to make sure that I'm getting like the pre-party liquor, which is good liquor.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody. This is all the party, and like
Liquor?
everybody's, like,
Isn't
clearing
it ale and wine only?
It's mead, ale, and wine. Yeah,
No rum here. Get the fuck out of here.
there's no rum here.
Whatever. Okay. So yeah, I go get myself several mugs and just carry them like full fists of mugs and just like fucking
Okay,
quadruple
he gives you
fists.
2 mugs, and he's just the guy who's like filling up the mugs and like putting them on the counter for like people to take. He's like, "Hey, 2 at a time. That's it. That's all you get."
What? Why? No, I work the party. Like I get the pre-party like booze, right?
He laughs. Yeah, this is the pre-party booze. Yeah, 2 free drinks. Go on, you can take them.
So 2 in each hand, right?
2, just 2. We got plenty of people here for the pre-party booze. And he just like goes back to filling up mugs and like putting them on the table.
I take my 2 mugs.
When I get to the table, I ask someone for a gallon of their finest ale and a mug from
All right,
myself.
yeah, you guys go up to the table that's on the
Fuck you. I
on the
don't
stage.
care.
You, Baron, you notice the stage and you see your other 3 like companions like all walking up to the stage and like sitting down on the tables. Like the mayor, the mayor like waves you over and you like walk up to the stage. And you have somebody that, like, when you all are finally seated, some guy, like, comes over and he's like, hey, like, it basically asks for your orders and stuff, and you, like, ask for your ale, and I assume you want wine, Sally.
Yes.
And Steph, you want wine as well. Or
What? Why? Some a girl? No, I want some mead.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay. And he, like, walks off to go get you your stuff, and the mayor's just, like, making small talk. But, Baron, you see them, like, the 3 of them sitting up at the
high seat of honor on the dais.
On the dais.
Get fisted.
Hey, what are those guys doing over there? Fuck.
The other thing you guys all notice when you start walking in, there's this large banner that's like up in front of the like thing, and it says like "Hooray for the Black Ravens."
I turn to the mayor and I'm like, could you tear that down, please?
What?
Just I look at Kurt, it's time to just accept it.
Just leave it, guys.
Bullshit. Well, at least Baron's not here. We're good.
It's just this one little
So,
town.
noticing them up on stage, I approach the stage and I'm like, hey, guys.
Some guy, like, as you start to approach the stage, there's like these stairs that lead up to the stage.
Uh-huh.
So, as you like start to approach the stage to like go up into the stage, some guy like stops you. He's like, sorry, this is for honored guests
What?
only."
We got a bouncer?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
This is for the Black Ravens only. Sorry.
Do I see him?
Look, man, they're not the Black Ravens, the Argers Alliance.
Sure, you guys can see him.
Wait, he's with us.
I just shoved my fucking ale. I don't even look in his direction.
I'll say
I
he's
know.
with us.
Whoa. I muffle her.
Again?
No,
The bouncer
we
like,
got
looks up
something.
like inquisitively and just like, is this who? Is
He's
this?
with us.
I sigh and I was like, go ahead, Annie. Go
Hey,
ahead.
well, wait. Baron, you're a Black Raven, right?
No, we're the Argers Alliance.
Oh,
The
okay.
bouncer-
Well, I guess you're not who I'm thinking of.
Annie, you know we're the Argers Alliance. I don't know why you keep bringing this
Hey,
up.
bouncer,
The
We're
bouncer's
the Arduous Alliance.
Hey, Dort, could you? You don't need to be harassing the town heroes. We don't need this right now.
Yeah, fuck off,
This
mine
is
back.
the Black Ravens' honor. We don't.
They're the Arduous Alliance, man. Where did you get the Black Ravens?
What's? He looks back at the mayor, and the mayor's like, I don't know.
Rat Bear, you know this shit.
I don't know. This guy wasn't in the ritual for the clothes.
Never saw him before in my life.
Just gonna keep pounding that ale right there. I'm probably gonna need some scotch or something.
After
I take the time to light up a pipe too.
okay, and you all just keep drinking up at the top of the dais, and Baron is just
Feasting.
and
sir.
feasting. They haven't served the food yet, but
There's appies. There's appies.
Sure, they like pass out some appetizers. I don't know what medieval appetizers are.
Right.
There's like some
Like lamprey pie and
bread and
That's
butter.
not an appetizer.
Lamprey
Lamprey
pie.
pie isn't a fucking
Bread bowl
appetizer.
soups.
Yes, it is.
Bread bowl soups all day.
Yeah,
No,
trenchers.
that's not even an
Lamprey
appetizer.
isn't
Trenchers
this.
aren't an
Yeah.
appetizer. That's like a meal.
a large
no,
loaf
both.
of bread. Like
There's
What,
like-
no, trenchers.
There's like glazed
Oh my God,
onions,
paint-
No, like
and there's like they have
trenchers-
like glazed
trenchers
onion
with like nacho
slices.
cheese in it, and there's like tortilla chips, and
Here, I'll
like
find what we're eating.
and that's like $5
And
more.
you just can open up any random page in Game of Thrones.
page again. Put on.
It's
Either there's like people
eating,
walking
fighting, or
around
fucking.
with like trays of like there's like a tray of glazed onions and there's like a tray of like small diced mushrooms that people are just like picking off little bits of and like eating, and like sliced bread, and people are just like taking pieces of the bread and like eating it.
Where's
Right.
here's the Tyrion chapter.
Okay,
There's
well,
gonna be food here.
having been rejected by the fucking bouncer. I go back.
He
for-
points you back to the seats and he's just like, please just take a seat with the rest of the villagers and guests to the feast.
Yeah, okay, buddy. I go back to the keg and I go get 2 more mugs,
Okay.
and I just drown my sorrows. I fucking can't believe they think we're the Black Ravens.
I don't care because you got bounced.
You got bound.
All right. The rest of the night kind of goes off like a normal feast. Like they serve some food and stuff. Some like roasted ham and like
Hold on.
Turkey.
braised chicken and stuff.
Hold on. No, there's not gonna be any RH.
Like
chapter.
your
Not gonna be any
your
branch
waiter
chapter.
comes up. Like all the other tables just kind of get up and like get their food and stuff. But
Maybe
your
the
your
mayor's.
waiter comes up and like just keeps serving you. The mayor just kind of like chatting with you as you like go, like just asking about your journey and stuff. Like how you got here and like what you have all been up to, and she just kind of assumes that you are a adventuring party. Kriv, you know, history wise, I guess that it's pretty common for a group of like
Travelers.
strong individuals or strong travelers to get together and like all the like folk tales and stuff of like a group of like heroes that came through town and like saved the town and stuff. That's kind of like in this world, that's a normal thing. That's a
Yeah.
thing that just happens. So you're kind of like, she just like, oh, so how long have you been adventuring together and stuff like that, and she just kind of asks you just like questions.
Is this like an interview on stage or just like polite dinner
She's
conversation?
just polite dinner conversation. Like everybody at your table, everybody is just kind of like fawning over the Black Ravens and just like how it's like, oh, they saved us. Like we would have been doomed. without
I'm
them.
just
We're so glad.
Straight face palm with a mug in my hand, just
I will
Sipping
tell
on
the
it.
mayor like our story from A to B.
All right, and after a while, she says that, like, as the night starts to wind down, eventually the mayor like goes up to the and like speaks to the people. There's like a small part in the dais. It's like the middle part that she can go and like speak to everybody, and like the entire like crowd like calms as she like steps up, and she just kind of gets up and gives like a small speech about how it was the will of the gods that you all came to this village when you did, and that you saved them, that you did what you, if it hadn't been then the village would be doomed, and stuff like that. And then everybody like cheers, and then the night starts to like dwindle down, and the mayor just says that just meet her tomorrow in her office, and you can discuss like
Wait, there
the
wasn't
rest
a
of
speech?
everything.
What was the speech?
She just gave a
That
speech.
was the speech.
That was a lame speech. I wanted to heckle.
Okay, you can heckle during her speech. She gives the speech, and she's
So
just saying
lawful
that
good.
how
So lawful
she-
good.
What?
she just
I'm
kind of
drunk
is
and
just
heckling.
like the Arduous Alliance and like how it
Wait.
was so fortuitous, or the Black Ravens and how it was so fortuitous that the
No,
Black Ravens.
no. It is the Arduous Alliance, lady. You know this.
Bouncer, get that asshole out of here.
Take him
Like
away.
3 large villagers come up to you and just like, you have a problem with the Black Ravens?
Because they're not the Black Ravens, they're the Arduous Alliance. I've told you 1,000 times.
I think you've had enough alcohol for tonight.
No, clearly I haven't. Not more than the Black Ravens.
And the 3 villagers are just like, they're like, all right, come on, let's get you out of here for now. And the mayor just keeps going on for her speech as they try to like pick you up and like usher you out. Like 2 guys grab your legs, or like 2 guys grab like each one of your legs, and the other one grabs you like underneath your arms, and they like try to like carry you out from the like.
I just keep yelling at the mayor as she's giving her speech the whole time. Just, hey lady, no, the whole thing was my idea. My idea. They just went along with it.
And she
You
just
didn't-
keeps talking about how the three individuals you see on stage are kind examples of
They're not even kind.
prosperity and
Get fisted, asshole. Get absolutely fisted.
that they are the prime example of exemplary people and
They're examples of
pure-
assholes. Are
pure
you serious?
souls.
Best
No,
episode
no,
ever.
This is not happening.
And she says that she hopes that everyone can learn an example from these three.
You can learn how to be assholes, I guess. Just
You
keep
guys
going.
just hear like Baern just like yelling as he like gets carried off. And just
By
like,
yelling, you
learn how to be assholes, I guess.
lawful good damage. Lawful good damage.
Please.
Alignment
Please.
damage.
How's that lawful good?
no lawful good damage.
Yeah.
Alignment damage.
No, that's not alignment damage.
I mean, in that case, everybody who's neutral
How
will
about
take
brain
alignment
damage?
for being good.
How about brain damage for being drunk?
He's a dwarf. He doesn't take
Dwarf.
brain damage from
Because he's already brain damaged.
You're $21.
Dwarf Constitution. It's
You're
fine.
$21.
Yeah, you only have a brain, so there's not really much left.
After a while, everything calms down. Yeah, the mayor just kind of like, as the night is starting to calm down, she tells you about coming to meet her. Come meet me in the next morning, and we can discuss your compensation. And if you need any advice or help on where to go next as far as your travels and adventuring, we have. I'm sure that I can do what I can to help you.
Permission to bang the mayor.
You don't have a
What?
dick.
No.
You don't have
No,
a dick.
Chan,
Don't
we've
have
gone
a
over
dick.
this. No having
You're not
sex.
there.
No having sex.
You got bounced.
No having sex.
You don't have a dick.
You don't have a dick. What are you gonna do, man?
I'm gonna lay an egg in front of her and be like, yeah, whatever.
Sit on it. Sit on my egg.
This just got weird.
We discussed this.
Shut up,
There was
Baron.
none
You
of
got
this.
deported.
He's already done two things there were supposed to be none of. Yeah, and then I kind of like, and they just like, they throw, Baron, they just kind of like throw you outside of the fairgrounds into like some grass, and they're just like, anybody who doesn't appreciate the Black Raven.
You're not the Black
doesn't
Ravens,
deserve
man.
to be
Just
part of the
shut
festival.
up. Just shut up.
They throw him in a
And
pigsty.
and
They beat
walk-
him? They beat him?
No, they walk back to the festival. It's a time. This is a time for a celebration, not a time for.
Yeah, but
beating
bouncers
people.
can rough up the assholes that
They
just...
threw him into a pile.
Of pig shit?
Of other drunk people.
Dirt, of other. There's just a pile of drunk people, and he just like rolls over. He's just like, they're not even the Black Ravens.
And the other guy's
just
like, I know, man.
Yeah, right. They're not even. I don't even. And the guy like just throws
you know,
up.
into the gate.
On Baron.
It's fucking yeah, and he just like throws up all over.
Make
the
a
fucking
reflex
ground.
save with a -5 since you're drunk to see if the vomit hits you.
Do it. Do it, Baron.
Do it.
No.
Fine, I'll do it for you.
All right.
It hits.
So the next morning, I assume you all at the end of the night you head back to your rooms or
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
You can go. You like go and like chat with some of the
I don't
villagers
drink that
and
much.
such.
I don't drink that much.
That's fine.
I'm pretty wasted, so I asked a couple bouncers to help me back to my room.
What?
All right, they help you.
Moderation. Moderation.
You guys, you guys like
What?
just
What?
mingle.
What is with this anger and hostility towards me, man? What the fuck?
Yeah, it was Annie who set up the Black Ravens thing. You should bitch her out.
Okay, you all you like chat up with some of the villagers and such. The night like kind of goes on. It goes into like the late hours of the night, and people start to clear out. Eventually, you all head back to your room. Crib, you have some of the villagers like, or some of the bouncers like help you back. Like one of them like grabs you underneath the arm. He's like, "Yeah, anything for the Black Ravens," and he just like kind of like helps carry you back to your thing. As you're like
Smashed.
as you're walking out, you pass like this like pile of drunks just like sleeping in the grass, and you happen to notice one of them is this very stout dwarf in
Wait, guys, hold up 1 second. Turn me over a little bit. I stare. Can I see Baron?
Sure.
I laugh as loud as possible. I'm like, all right, let's get out of here.
Hey, that's Baern.
You guys all pass them as you come out because they like throw the drunks off to the side, so the villagers kind of laugh at them as they walk out, just like haha,
Oh,
it's like a
I feel
shaming,
kinda bad.
a small shaming
I
ritual.
don't.
Walking by Mr. Baron. I say, hey, Mr. Baron, why don't you join us on the day? See ya. Good night.
I'm like dead asleep. from
Just
drinking too
fucking
much.
passed out, just
fucking.
like full armor, just like arms out in the middle of like a hill, just like throw up next to him from some
Does
random
that mean he's
drunk.
gonna wake up weakened?
No.
Fuck.
And he's just like
where is the
snoring,
mayor?
like big snot bubble out of his nose, just fucking.
Where's the mayor?
The mayor went off to the mayor's house.
She retired for the evening.
She retired. She retired earlier in the evening because she had to meet you all the next morning.
go to sleep.
All right, time skip.
Alright, so you all go to sleep. You wake up on the morning the next day. And
3 of us in a room, 1 of us in a gay pile full of drunken hobos.
Correct. And
Fatigued.
the only thing that you all notice out of the ordinary, and it's a normal day, you look outside and there is no snow. It is completely... It's like a beautiful day. Like, bright sun, no snow, everything is complete.
Woo.
All the snow is gone. Like, it doesn't even look like this town was ever assaulted by anything. And that's the end of the episode.
Yay!
So that's
Springtime!
That's episode
Black
whatever.
ribbons.
Buy the Criv
Wait.
shirt whenever we do it. I don't know if we will.
And subscribe to us on iTunes, like us on Facebook, and
And
everything
all
else.
the rest.
And our blog.
And
Thanks for listening.
And like the picture that's
Bye.
coming out of my shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay, good night.
Thank you for listening to an episode of Drunkards and Dragons. If you've enjoyed the show, please subscribe to us on iTunes and like our Facebook page at facebook.com/drunkdnd.